There are a number of organizations which are a proof of concept that you can compete with high road strategies that provide good returns to stakeholders by using constantly improving human capital that drives innovation. Work from home requires a radical shift in the way you have been approaching work. Since most of us are in quarantine, I'll be presenting some special tips which will enable you to improve your work productivity as you work from home. In this presentation, I will be talking about some general tips on productivity hacks. I will be talking about some specific tips which will help you improve your productivity as you're working from home. And I will be talking about some technology tools, some apps and websites that will help you improve your productivity. The content that I'm using here is taken from Emily Price's work, Productivity Hacks. So let's dive into some general productivity hacks. The night before your work, switch off your phone before going to bed. It is essential that you put your phone away. A lot of us are using our phones constantly, and even while we are about to sleep, the last thing we do is check our phones. So it is important for you to put your phones aside and then reflect before you go to bed. Keep your alarm clock away from the bed so you can't hit the snooze button. Plan your week on Sunday night. When you wake up, start the day with a glass of water. Have a breakfast. Kickstart the morning with an exercise. Create 6 big picture goals for the day. These goals could be a new project that you're working on. Maybe you're applying for an admission somewhere. Maybe you're applying for a job. Maybe you have to write a chapter in your thesis. So these needs to be some big goals which you are aiming at. Break your to-do list into small actionable steps. Let your calendar do the reminding. Make sure that your calendar does not only have some important deadlines, but has all the important information about the things that you will be doing. Give everything a dedicated place in your home or office. Make sure your daily to-do list includes a step towards a larger goal. Don't let things pile up. File paperwork as soon as you can. If your motivation is down, start small, like organizing a desk or a drawer at a time. This is what I call as architect a small win. Write it down on a piece of paper, cross it out once you are done with that particular task, and it will help you achieve bigger challenges. Think through what you want to say in emails before you type them. These days, as most of our communication is happening via written messages, make sure that your messages are understandable to others. Don't be a multitasker, especially when your motivation level is down. If you start to get discouraged about something, list the reasons why you are doing that thing in the first place. Take a virtual tour in someone else's shoes. This will help you build your empathy. Walk away from a task for a few minutes and do something else if your motivation is down. If your motivation is down, look at the task with a fresh pair of eyes. Consider what rewards you will get once you are finished. Picture yourself completing the project. Make your goals public, and I personally do it as well. If I am working towards something new, I tell my friends and family about it. It helps me stay motivated with that particular task. It helps me build my perseverance as well. Treat yourself to a little gift like a cup of tea or a cup of coffee for a few minutes of browsing on Facebook. Now let's dive into some specific productivity hacks for you when you're working from home. Enforce work schedule at home. That's very important. Although you're working from home, but you need to have a strict schedule. And equally important is to communicate that schedule to your family. Get dressed up. Get into that zone that you are at work. Close the door of your room or your home office. Plan out everything. Scheduled must-do tasks first. Keep your friends away during your work day. Make your home office or the workplace or the workspace off limits. Make sure that children and other people are not coming and going there every now and then. If possible, work near a window. Find an accountability buddy. An accountability buddy is a person or a friend who knows your schedule, who knows the targets you have set for yourself during that day. And in the end of the day, this friend will ask you whether you have completed those tasks or not. If you want us to be your workplace accountability buddy, we would love to do that. Set up a weekly cleaning schedule for your home office. It's very important that your home office is clean as well. Schedule evening email responses to be sent the following morning. Invest in home internet. Have a backup internet plan. Use a dedicated browser for your work activities. So, for example, you can use Google Chrome for your work activities, while maybe Safari or Internet Explorer for your entertainment and other activities. Turn off your phone's ringer off when your work begins. Pretend you are not at home. Don't let tiny problems become huge annoyances. This work from home is new for lots of people. So many people are not comfortable with written messages, will not understand the nuances. So make sure that we don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Group personal appointments towards the beginning or the end of the day so they don't disrupt your work day. Have a light lunch. Match your work schedules with your co-workers. Keep an extra set of batteries. Stay connected with a co-worker via video chat during the day. Send your boss an end of the week update. Practice prolonged concentration. For a few minutes each day, move someplace where there is no internet connection to distract you so that you can reflect over what you want to do. By the end of the day, pick a time that is the official end of your day and force yourself to go home just as if you would be leaving the traditional office. Schedule social posts to go out over several hours. Make sure you have caught up with your inbox. Put away any stray papers and files that are left on your desk. Restock your office supplies. Double check your calendar to make sure you have added any new items that came up during the day. Get rid of any empty water bottles or dirty teacups you might have left on your desk. Create a short to-do list of items you hope to accomplish first thing in the morning. Make sure any electronics you used during the day are charged and back where they belong. Turn off anything that runs on batteries. Clean out your home office trash. Review your calendar and set up any alarms you might need to remember. So now let's look into some of the tools that you can use to improve your productivity while you're working from home. The first thing here is turn off your social media notifications once your workday starts. Cut down on how much time you spend aimlessly surfing the web with rescue time. Read it distract-free with Just Read. Get motivation to put down your phone with Forest. Make sure your work is typo-free with Grammarly. If you need to work with your co-workers on a document, keep it in a cloud service such as Dropbox or Google Drive. Break up your workday wisely by using Tide. Never lose a note again with Evernote. Avoid unnecessary inbox check-ins with Checker Plus. Keep browser tabs organized with Snooze Tabby. Use Gmail canned responses features to send emails that you type often. Control your website access with Stay Focused. Supercharge your work lists with Trello. Stay on top of your finances with Mint. Use Focuswriter to write without distractions. Get scanner app like CamScanner. Goal-directed self-imposed delays of gratification plays a crucial role in success and workplace productivity, especially when you're working from home. I hope you will consider some of the productivity hacks that I discussed here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below and let us know your productivity hacks. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.